Hi Virgo, it's Maria D. Simone from InsightfulAstrology.com, and I am here to talk to you about your May monthly horoscope. Welcome back. It's been a while. I'm now doing videos again, and this time instead of the high quality professional production, we're doing it old school with me hanging out in my dining room, talking to you guys, and I know that you will still enjoy the delivery of high quality astrology because that's what I'm here to talk to you about, your astrology. And Virgo, May is just a packed month. Okay. There's a lot going on in May for all of us. And for you, there's a huge shift that's kind of stirring in your soul, connected to your beliefs, connected to this wanderlust, desire to explore new territory, to expand your horizons intellectually, spiritually, physically. You want a major change and you're going to get it. Okay, here's what's happening for you, Virgo. It's all about Uranus. Uranus is the planet of liberation and chaos and change. Uranus is all about instability, but also major waking up energy. Okay, wherever you've been stuck in a rut in your life, Uranus comes and just changes it all and gets you unstuck very quickly. And it's often disorienting, but then it can be so exciting if you can go with the changes. So for you, Virgo, what's happening in May on the 15th is that Uranus, it's changing signs and going into Taurus. And for you, it's shifting into your ninth house. And until November 6th, you're going to get a taste of what Uranus in your ninth house will bring to your world. And this has everything to do with a radical shift in your belief system and radical changes in educational, spiritual pursuits. So for some of you, you might wake up in the middle of May and I don't know, let's say you're studying for an advanced degree in law, okay? You might say, I don't know, this law stuff is not working out for me. And you might quit law school, which is a radical move. And you might say, I want to be a vet and do whatever it takes to pursue that career path instead, okay? There's a huge shift in educational goals happening. And so for you, it'll be specific and about your interests. But the point I'm trying to make here is that there's a big change here. And don't let it freak you out because you might have been working towards an educational goal for a long time. And then suddenly you just don't want it anymore. Suddenly it does not matter anymore. You want something different. And this could be a really valuable time to pursue some kind of knowledge that is unusual. Uranus rules everything visionary and progressive and unusual. And you might find yourself strongly drawn to metaphysics. I'm not kidding, okay? This Uranus ninth house transit can bring you into this hunger to learn more about astrology, numerology, tarot, any kind of metaphysical pursuit, even religious-wise. You may decide you want to study Buddhism. You may decide that you want to no longer be a practicing Jew and decide to become a practicing Catholic or Protestant or born-again Christian, or whatever religion of your choice. It's a big change. And this is all very possible now because your belief system is shifting. And you feel woken up, okay? You feel like I've been blindly following one belief system all my life. And I'm questioning it now. And I'm not taking it as gospel anymore. And I want to study this. So you might actually study more than one philosophy or religion over the next several years while Uranus is in your ninth house. And that's all good because this is what your soul needs right now to grow. So honor it. Same thing with educational pursuits. Wherever you're being led to intellectually, Go. Virgo, it will serve you well. And Uranus rules your 6th house. So Uranus is going into your 9th house, but it rules your 6th house. And that's your daily habits and your work and your health. So there is something about your 9th house pursuits that are going to change you health-wise, that are going to change your habits, okay? And it could be something like, let's say you decide to study A Course in Miracles. That's a really big deal. I actually aspire to study that at some point. Let's say you decide to do that. Well, I know for sure that taking that course of study will change your 6th house habits. And that's what I'm seeing for you, okay? Your daily routine will change. So if you're used to waking up in the morning and instantly checking your cell phone and, answering text messages right away and emails right away and stressing yourself out with all of that, you're going to study, let's say, this Course in Miracles. And all of a sudden, you're going to have this shift in perspective where, no, from 1 to 2 p.m., that's when I'll address my emails or text messages or whatever it is that I have to. And I'm not going to wake up and look at my cell phone. Instead, I'm going to wake up and light some candles and do a little morning meditation. See, your habits are going to change as a result of these 9th house spiritual, religious, philosophical, and educational shifts. And on a mundane level, the work that you do will change. Okay, your job will change very possibly for a lot of you over this beginning this month, mid-month, but over the next several years while Uranus is in your 9th house. So there's also that new moon on the 15th in your 9th house, as well as the Uranus transit, Virgo. So this is huge, the fact that you're having a new moon in your 9th house on the same day that Uranus goes into your 9th house. This is a new beginning for you in 9th house matters. It just is. It just is. You want to go after this new beginning. On the 16th, Mars, the planet of action and energy, will enter your 6th house and Aquarius. Okay, and Mars is going to hang out here for a while because on June 26th, he'll go retrograde. So this is interesting to me because Mars is stimulating your 6th house, the house that is naturally ruled by Uranus. I swear this is all about Uranus this month. But Mars is waking this up and saying, all right, let's get moving. Let's do something. Be assertive. Be proactive about our health. Let's be proactive about attacking efficiency in an unusual, new, visionary way. Okay, and you are efficient, Virgo. Okay, you win the prize for that, for productivity and efficiency and being organized. Yeah, you win the prize, but there's a change happening here in those areas for you now, and you're motivated to do something different. So honor it. Last but not least, for you guys, Virgo, on the 29th, there's a full moon in your home and family sector. Now, this is an interesting full moon because it is going to be widely square Neptune in your partnership sector. So for some of you Virgos, there could be a disappointment with a home situation that directly connects to your spouse or partner. For some of you, there could be an ending, a moving kind of shift there, an actual move for some of you with this full moon in the 4th house, but obviously not everyone's moving, and you don't always move when you have a full moon in your 4th house. But there's an illumination in family matters happening for you at the end of the month, and it could be emotional. It could be sentimental. It could be emotionally charged where your security buttons are challenged a little bit. So be gentle with yourself at the end of the month if you find that that's happening. Emotional support from your family will be important, so don't shut them out at the end of the month, Virgo. We all need people. No man or woman is an island. And there could be some emotionally charged news from a family member or something that's happening with a relative at the end of the month. But again, full moons are not always about endings, but they are always about illumination. So there is going to be something illuminated for you in family matters at the end of the month. All right, Virgo, you've got a lot of changes happening in May. And they are going to serve you well and help you grow spiritually and intellectually. I'm excited for you. I really think that you're on the brink of a new path of self discovery that's going to help you grow in every area of your life. You're not even seeing it yet, but the shift in your beliefs and your intellectual pursuits are going to affect you everywhere in positive ways.